1,700 miles to be in this room in front of you right now. Today I'm going to talk to you about the annual religious festival done to honor El Señor de Jalpan, a beloved saint in the city of Ixmiquilpan, Hidalgo from Mexico. So the item in this box is this wax flower. For the tradition done for El Señor de Jalpan, these flowers are used to decorate the entire city for this festival. I had the honor of going to Mexico this summer and experiencing this tradition myself. My family has always done this tradition, but I have never been able to go. While I was there for this festival, these wax flowers were everywhere. The main thing they were used for was they were built into arrangements. So these flowers would be made into the shapes of crosses, and they're about this big. And for this festival, there is a procession that is done all around the city. So El Señor de Jalpan, the saint, there is a statue in the church, and it is taken down from the church and carried all around the city. It is tradition that these flowers be made into arrangement and be carried around with the procession. For my family, it is tradition that the girls participate in this procession. So when I went, of course, they dragged me into it, even though I didn't really want to. So I had to carry this arrangement around the entire city with the procession following behind me. Along with the wax arrangements, we also have to wear indigenous clothing. The story behind El Señor de Jalpan is that he came to Ixmiquilpan 249 years ago. So we wear the indigenous clothing to reflect back on how long ago he came and to honor our ancestors that were present when he came to Ixmiquilpan. I think the wax arrangements and the indigenous clothing are a beautiful way to reflect the culture, but my favorite part was these carpeted sands that were made for the procession. So like I mentioned, he's carried all around the city, but he's not just taken on the road. On the road, the people make these carpets of sand with colored sand, and they make elaborate designs. So there'll be a long carpet of sand, and then they'll have stencils that they put on top of the sand, and then pour sand over with different colors, and when they take it off, it leaves designs. Or they'll just throw sand on there and somehow make it into a beautiful picture. So that's how I walked along during the procession. My family also has a tradition of helping create the carpets. I was too scared to make the design myself because I was scared to mess it up. So all I did was sprinkle glitter on top for the finishing touches because I didn't want to mess it up. But at least I was able to contribute. There's a lot more I can say about the celebration since it is a month-long celebration, but these are just a few of my favorite traditions that go into it. The wax arrangements, the indigenous clothing, and the sand carpets are all traditions my family has participated in year after year since my mom was a young girl. And I'm happy that I can continue these traditions for her, and I hope to continue going back every year, even though it is over 1,700 miles away. Thank you.